person should be in. And if I gave the impression that we did this for parties or a state dinner, I apologize, because that wasn't my intent. My intent is that there are people who show up at the White House on occasion, mainly during the day, mainly for a business reason, that if they need to get in, we're going to work with the staff and we're going to ensure that they're allowed to get in.
Well, I think Ms. Norton raised a good point a little while ago when she emphasized that this has probably happened many times. Is that not
That what has happened many times?
That what happened at the state dinners probably happened many times. We just didn't know about it because they didn't post it on their Facebook and go out and brag about it. We probably had other people.
I would say absolutely not. I would say that this is an aberration. Again, we take our protection duties very, very seriously. Protecting the White House is our #1 priority, and I do not believe, I know that this has not happened many times before, or any times before.
Well, I hope not. This is a pretty scary scenario when you think about the President of the United States being exposed to somebody who just walked in off the street. And you made a statement earlier that you felt like the President was not in danger. Well, maybe in this case, but the fact is these people could have been bad guys who could have been carrying biological or chemical agents on them. The President could have been in danger. Just because they didn't have a gun that was revealed from a magnetometer does not mean that he or the Vice President or the Prime Minister were not in danger. I would like to think going forward in the future that no person who was not on the list could get into the White House, no matter what staffer tried to wave them through, because you do have these pre-event protocols that are followed for a reason. But I'd love to hear your response to the danger they may or may not have been exposed to without the party crasher having a gun or a knife.
Sir, the chem bio issue you brought up, I'd be more than happy to address that in a classified briefing. But those are countermeasures that we do take into account. Again, I would not want to talk about those in here. Make no doubt about it. I am not trying to minimize the fact regarding the danger here. I don't like what happened. I didn't want to. None of us want to see that happen here. But I am confident in our levels of security and our men and women that are protecting the President in close proximity to him. In all the situations we put him in, sir, we travel all over the country. It is very difficult protecting a president in a democracy.
Right.
And, it's our job to make sure that that person is able to get out their agenda, get out their message, and have access to people. And we deal with these type of situations every day. As it's been said, if we had our way, we'd put him in a bubble. We know we can't do that. And we want to make sure that we're able to get that person out there, no matter who it is, and allow them to get out their message, allow them to get out their agenda. And I will tell you that we do it every day. We have to let people have access to them, but we do have people that are prepared to react to any type of threat in their close proximity.
Thank you.
And I'm not confident in our people.
This time has expired. Gentlelady from Texas, Ms. Jackson Lee.
Chairman, thank you very much. Ms. Sullivan, you are right. You have the responsibility of protecting our president. And in a letter that I wrote to the Secretary of Homeland Security, which I believe should be more intimately involved in this issue as we go forward, I indicated my appreciation for the brave men and women that serve in the Secret Service, and I will never step back from that representation. I also acknowledge the fact that you've said there's no margin for error. I want to applaud you for the 1.2 million people that have come in securely. And I want to join you in recognizing that you staff up, man up and woman up when you need to. But I want to join my colleagues and say this is a time to understand what happened and what kind of resources going forward. So let me say to you that my perspective is that this is a law enforcement issue, a criminal activity that could have generated into a horrific incident at a state dinner in Washington, D.C., in the White House, in what has been classified as the most powerful nation in the world, in the backdrop of the Mumbai incident that occurred a year, almost to the day, of the visit of the Prime Minister of the great country of India. So I'd like to just show you how severe I think these circumstances are. We've seen these over and over again. Severe, absolutely severe, because the person standing there was not vetted, and to the report that you submitted to us was not on any list. Severe, when we see picture that we have seen over and over again.